So I made a video 3 years ago saying why I don't drink, and a lot has changed since then. I'm finished college now, I'm a different person, and my viewpoint on alcohol has actually changed.
Yeah, I don't know where to start.
To start, I'm going to take you back to when I first drank. So I said it in my previous video, but I was a pretty late bloomer when it came to alcohol.
Here in the drink section with Sober Tom. One thing I knew before coming to college, everybody drinks.
I had my first drink when I was 19 when I was on my ski trip in UCD, and that was the very first time ever I touched alcohol. It was a Jaeger bomb. I was trying to get with a girl. It was one of those kind of nights. After that point, I didn't start to drink more and more and more. I just drank very intermittently, maybe once every 2 months or so when the occasion came of it. I'd only really ever have one drink as well. I never really wanted to get pissed is the thing. I never really wanted to get smashed, and I really didn't want to have a hangover the next day. Also, I sort of just thought alcohol is very bad for you, so why would I ever drink it? I was saving money by not buying it, and I felt like I could get by without it. Socially, I didn't feel as if I needed it to actually enjoy myself on a night out. Then that started to change. I guess up until that point, I hadn't been on too many nights out. When you go out a little bit more regularly, and I was trying to go out a little bit more in final year because it was my final year in college. I wanted to actually spend time going out with my friends and stuff. I started having some vodka cokes, some rum cokes. I really wasn't into beer that much, just to loosen up basically when I did go out. I found it great. I felt like everything was a lot funnier. Everybody was a lot more loose. I was a lot more loose. It helped me forget about all the work I was doing, which is constantly running through your head when you're running a business, but also when you're in final year college. It can be very hectic. It just helped me really remove myself from all that stuff and just to enjoy a night out. So final year college, I was going out twice a month maybe. I'd probably drink on both of those occasions. I'd never get hammered or anything. I'd always be able to get up and work out the next day or work the next day, but I was definitely drinking more regularly than before. When I made my first video, I said I have an addictive personality.
My personality is very addictive.
I don't think I'd get addicted to alcohol unless I was having it very, very regularly. I'd probably have to be having it every day for it to become, an issue. I feel as if because I started very late, I don't have the same tendency to want to binge on it or anything. You could say my relationship with alcohol is pretty tame at best. For me, I think alcohol is actually grand. I wouldn't necessarily say it's cool, and I think some people can use it to forget about all their problems and to just forget about their life, and I don't think that's a good idea. A little bit is fine. Everything in moderation, I think, is okay. People use different things to loosen up or to take a break from their day-to-day jobs or, what they're thinking. For me, I'm trying a bit of alcohol now. Maybe people try other things like meditation or yoga and stuff like that. But for me, a little bit of alcohol a couple times a month, it's not really an issue. It's a bit of crack, and if I was to say anything to my 18-year-old self, it would be alcohol is not the devil when you have it in moderation. It's okay, you can drink a bit, relax. Let's see how my opinion changes in the next 3 years. See you tomorrow.